Hello my friends, Sawadi Krab. Today I have a very amazing and informative video for you guys. But before we start the video, I have a question for you. Do you know which country made this car, Plymouth? And what's the age of this car? Let me know in the comment section below. If you guys new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you already subscribed, thanks for watching. In this video, I'm going to show you how the quarantine looks like in Bangkok for 14 days. As I saw in the social media, lots of people asking about the Thailand is open, Thailand is closed, how the situation looks like. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about this with a friend of mine who is staying in this quarantine, which I will show you. I'm talk about this guy. Hey Brian. This is a friend of mine, Brian, and I'm gonna pass the video to him. He's gonna explain and show you how the quarantine looks like in Bangkok. Because as you guys know that if you're coming from abroad to Thailand, it doesn't matter. If you're vaccinated or not vaccinated, you have to stay in quarantine. If you're vaccinated, you can go to the Phuket Sandbox, which I had a video about this before. And if you are not vaccinated and you wanna come to Bangkok, you should stay in quarantine still for 2 weeks.
Hi there, this is Brian of Bangkok Musings, but today I'm reporting live from Mati in Thailand. So I am on day 7 of my 14-day quarantine. I'm at the Lohas residences. This is my 7th day. I've already done 2 COVID tests.
Okay, Brian, I know it's a quite hard time in there. And can you explain us how you come from airport to here and what was the process looks like, and also show us your room?
So I was picked up from the airport in a van. So first of what happened, after we got off the plane, we walked onto the air bridge. We went down the alleyway, not the alleyways, we went down the airport onto this very open area. They had like put seats like very widely spaced out. So each flight had to be like put up separately, in the sense that I came via a Qatar flight, so we were seated on the right hand side. Also at the same time, there was an Ethiopian flight that had just like landed, so they were put on the left hand side. So we all had to sit down. We all had to like present our documents meaning like the T8 form, the declaration form, the COE, certificate of entry, and of course the COVID test results. Everyone had to like show them, and you also had to like produce your passport, yellow fever certificate if you have it. So they took all this information, they wrote down on a piece of paper, which basically indicated that we all needed to quarantine, whether you're vaccinated or not. So after that, we were told to like go down this other lane now to go to the immigration officers. And of course, they had to check our temperatures as well. And it was quite the experience. So all in all, it took about 1 hour from the time we landed up until the time I got to the immigration officer's desk. At the immigration officer's desk, it was like pretty much straightforward. They just stamped, confirmed that I was going to do my quarantine at this particular hotel. Then that was it. So as soon as you get your luggage from the carousels, you walk out, you exit the airport. There are like people waiting for you. All of them are like in their hazmat suits. So they ask you what your name is, what flight you're coming from. Then they counter check on the list of names they have. So they checked on my name. They saw what quarantine facility I was going to. So I was redirected to this representative who took me to this particular van. And the van was, how can I put it? I think it was reinforced. There was like this very thick glass between the driver's side and where the passengers sit. I was seated all alone in the van. So as soon as the driver put my stuff in the trunk of the van, I got in, he switched the van on, and off we came to the hotel. I thought because we were like, other people were also coming to this hotel, but apparently each passenger or each person gets to have their own van. Kind of cool though. So we got to the hotel. I was given like this sort of things to put on to my shoes. They didn't want me to bring the COVID onto the hotel premises. No. So I I put them on. So I had to sit down by the nurse's desk first. She took my temperature, she confirmed my names, then took me through all that needs to be done in this hotel, in the sense that time for breakfast, time for lunch, time for dinner. I also need to check my temperature twice a day, between 9 and 10:30 in the morning and between 2 and 3:30 in the evening. And I was also told that I'm gonna have 3 COVID tests done. And then she also told me which particular days. Of course, on day one when we got in, and on the 6th day, that was yesterday, which I did it already. I got my results in the morning, and the last one is going to be on the 25th of this month.
Can you tell us about your daily plan and what you're supposed to do when you're in the room, or they will tell you what to do?
Well, the days over here go by really, really, really slowly. So breakfast, like I mentioned earlier, is usually served between 6 and 7:30. So what they do, they will ring the bell, then they'll place the package containing your food. Right, there's like a small table outside of the door. They put it there, and by the time you open the door, they've already run away. You will not see anyone. So that's what they do for breakfast, lunch, dinner. Lunch is served between 12 and 1:30, but they usually bring the food right by around 12 o'clock. And dinner is usually served between 4:45 up until 7. Same thing. They bring the food, the meal outside of the door, leave it, ring the bell, then they dash off. So you're in luck. So this is what happened. They label all the food packages with the room number. I was just warming some lunch. I've just warmed it. Of course, all meals are served in like these disposable dishes. So this is today's lunch. Typical Asian cuisine.
Why didn't you go to the Phuket?
Well, truth be told, I would have loved to go to Phuket for the quarantine thing, for the sandbox. But unfortunately, I'm not yet vaccinated. So sadly, I just had to come to Bangkok to do the normal quarantining in a hotel. But I would have loved to go to the sunny beaches of Phuket, you know.
Can you tell us if you have access to the swimming pool and the gym and the rooftop? Because some of these hotels might have a rooftop as well.
Well, for facilities inside the room, I will call this a facility. We have like this entertainment system, TV, home theater. We have the TV box over there. I also brought my own hard drives to watch movies from. This is not a smart TV, so unless I connect with my gadgets to watch Netflix or something like that, you know. Unfortunately, we don't have access to the gym or treadmill, something like that. But if you want maybe a treadmill or an exercising machine, you can just rent one from the hotel.
What do you recommend to anybody to bring while they're staying in quarantine? Something such as accessories or some food, coffee, some drinks, or maybe PlayStation?
Well, I would recommend you bring, if you're into books, bring lots of books to read during your quarantine stay. If you're into movies, if you have like a laptop or iPad or any gadget that streams anything, please carry it, because quarantine is not easy. It's not for the faint-hearted. Because if you have nothing to do, oh God, the days are gonna go by very, very slowly. So I would recommend you bring a book, carry lots of movies. If you have a hard drive full of movies, go ahead and carry it. It's gonna make you stay a little bit more tolerable, so to speak.
And this important question, can you bring any ladies there or get some massage inside the quarantine? I'm sure anybody wants to know about this question, right guys?
Can you bring a lady in and get a massage? Of course you can do that. You can get a massage. You can bring a lady. That's what people might think, but no. No, they don't allow outside guests. You can definitely not get a massage. You're not on holiday. You're in quarantine. So, no. Don't push your luck too much.
And a very important question, how much do you pay for this place? Because there are lots of quarantine hotel in Bangkok, and then people can see the quality of your place, and is it worth it to pay that amount of money and come and stay 2 weeks in quarantine or not?
So this quarantine facility was not very cheap. I paid a total of 48,000 baht, and that's inclusive of all the 3 meals, and it also covers the 3 COVID tests I'm supposed to take during my quarantine stay. Yeah, but I like the room. It's nice and spacious. It's a deluxe suite room. I have my own kitchen. I have my own space, washing machine, dryer. I have a fridge which I usually use to put my supplies, or maybe when my wife drops off a thing or two for me. Yeah, that's also one thing I like about this hotel. Like, you can have people deliver stuff to you. There's no qualms about it. So yeah, I like it for the money though.
And the last but not least, can you do this again? And can you stay in quarantine again for 14 days?
Would I do this again? I would do it if I have no other option. If I like really have to travel outside of the country, and if it has to be an emergency case that will make me travel out and have to come back into quarantine, then I would do it. But out of my own volition, no, I would rather wait it out. I would rather wait it out.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any question, don't forget to ask me in the comment section below. If I can, I will answer you. However, remember, if you're looking for a decent answer and also best information, always check in the website of the Embassy of Thailand in your country, or call and ask them. Okay? Don't trust any social media. So let me say goodbye to Brian. Brian. Goodbye. Bye-bye. We're gonna get out soon. So, thanks for watching. Stay safe. I will see you on the next video. Peace. You guys still can't guess where this car came from.